Hi, this is Naomi with Sword and Steel, and today I have the Imperial Infantryman's Handbook, and I think someone's going to get into great trouble with this. It says here on the back, this document must not fall into enemy hands, and failure to produce this document at a superior officer's request at any time carries the penalty of death. So I'm afraid I've taken someone's book and they're sure to die from it, so I better get it back to them before anyone notices. And it says that in the UK it's 20, in the European Union it's 25, in the US it's 30, in Canada it's 35, in Australia it's 45, all in their various dollars or euros or currencies. Ooh, it feels like it's leather, or fake leather at least. It's nice. Alright. All infantry. The Imperial Infantryman's Uplifting Primer, the benedictions of the Emperor, inspiration source, and uplifting creeds for all infantrymen. All troopers are hereby ordered to replace their copies of the Imperial Minitorum Manual and Imperial Infantryman's Uplifting Primer with this combined edition under Imperial Ordinance. Failure to comply will lead to summary execution by commissariat officials. You have been warned. Alright, this document must not fall into enemy hands, it says. Okay, cute. Alright, so this tells us what the Imperium, the Imperial Guard are all about, or Astra Militarum. Logistical officer's chain of command to be completed upon receipt. Cute. Do not write in this space. What? Offense punishable by cessation of luxury items and a requirement to fill out form whatever that is in triplicate. Cute. Histories. We've got a table of contents. Acadian 91st, the Glorious Essentials, the requisitioning of equipment and supplies, proper conduct in the use and maintenance of Departmental Munitorum property, the personal equipment of the Imperial Guardsman, the personal weapons of the Imperial Guardsman, the support weapons of Imperial Guard support tunes, regimental equipment of the Imperial Guard, part of the 9th. A selection of simple and easy to understand forms for the many and varied situations likely to arise in the day-to-day life of a regiment, and how such eventualities may be quickly and efficiently dealt with by the helpful staff of the Departmental Minitorum. Only the awkward question, only the foolish ask twice. Motto of the Departmental Minitorum. The history of the Departmental Minitorum, very cute. Hierarchy and structure of the Departmental Minitorum. The various substructures and offices. Cute. But this is fun to read through. Raising of and structure. Supplies needed, basic structure. Supplies needed of a regiment. The supplies needed of an Imperial Guard regiment are staggering, and only by the Departmental Minitorum meeting those needs can the brave men and women of Acadia victoriously prosecute the many enemies of the Emperor. It is absolutely true that the logistic portion of any campaign can be the biggest downfall both in planning and execution. Basic equipment of the Imperial Guard. Enough to fire a minimum of 2,000 shots dependent on power setting. Usually, okay, so that's quite cute. It goes into more details of your weapons. Interesting. The victuals supplied by the Departmental Minitorum are both wholesome and nutritious. shipping of equipment, getting you the things you need. Men united in the purpose of the Emperor are blessed in his sight and shall live forever in his memory. Ecclesiarch Desus, the 9th. Form a guide to the requisition of a new kit. Your responsibilities as a guardsman. Is the kit repairable? Take kit to specialists capable and authorized to repair it. Seek permission from supervisor to acquire a new kit. Permission given? No. Make do without replacement. The Emperor protects. Acquisition of supplies. Oh, these are so charming. Caring for your weapons and equipments will prevent such incidents. Unauthorized alteration of equipment and weapons is a crime. If you see anyone knowingly or unknowingly modifying Imperial sanctioned kit, you are to inform the nearest commissar immediately. Failure to do so is a crime and punishable under the Imperial Guard Articles of War. You have been warned. Prevention is better than cure. Chart of punishment procedure. Oh my gosh, what is this? Failure to maintain adequate supplies of ammunition, running out of ammunition during a combat situation, losing weapons or equipment. Any soldier who, whether through neglect or deficiency in memory, loses any part of his kit shall be flogged. Oh my gosh. Failure to use departmental Minotaur weapons or equipment to discomfit the enemy. Any soldier who fails to utilize his weapons or equipment in its primary purpose of discomfiting the enemy either through misuse or personal use will be stripped of that weapon and sent into battle without it. Then found guilty of failure to carry a weapon at all times. I'm gonna love reading through these. This sounds like so much fun. It's all jokes. I just love it. All right. Fraternizing with autochthonic populations for supplies without permission. Any soldier caught dealing with the populace of a world upon which he finds himself stationed for food, water, or other consumable supplies shall be deprived of food and water for a period of not less than 7 days. How long do we live without water? I think he's dead. Well, that's cute. Jeez. Incorrectly filling in any departmental work requisition form. Disputing a decision of the departmental Munitorum will be shot. Oh my gosh. How cute. It tells you all the little details. Cooking. Magnoculars. Microfox speed. Oh, this is great for the lore. So much really neat things. Helmet, rebreathers, targeters, uniforms, if you're looking for the lore of stuff. Webbing, weapon cleaning kit, personal vox, metapack, demo charges. Oh, this is perfect for if you want to do a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, or I guess a role-playing game for Warhammer 40k. This seems like a great little source. It's quite cute. Sleeping equipment, hygiene kit. This is lovely. If you want to do this, is great for a dungeon master or a game master. Entrenching tools, anti-contaminants, boots and socks, armor. Lovely. Yes, I would absolutely. I didn't even think on the fact that with this, I imagine they're. This is really nicely detailed for someone who's going to create characters and have them play out a scene in Warhammer 40k. Awesome. It's lovely for a dungeon master or game master. Identification of the most common infantry issued to a frontline trooper. Perfect. Las gun, long hast, power packs. Alright, so the las gun, let's see. It probably goes into great detail. The las gun. The las gun, or las rifle, is the standard weapon of the Imperial Guard, and the most popular weapon among amongst a great many human forces throughout the galaxy. It fires an explosive energy blast with a similar effect to a bullet or small shell. A lasgun may not be the most effective weapon in the galaxy, but it is easy to manufacture and maintain, and very reliable even under the toughest battlefield conditions. The weapon is robust and can survive even the most violent mistreatment. The soldiers are to be reprimanded for using their weapon in any manner other than that approved by Departmental Minatorum. With the attachment of a bayonet, a lasgun becomes a formidable close combat weapon, and every guardsman is expected to train regularly in bayonet drill. Cool. Long las, power packs, various little things. Las pistols, shotguns, ripper guns, Rough Rider hunting lance. Ooh, with diagrams. Always diagrams. Hell gun, hell pistol, bolt gun, bolt pistol, lovely. Grenades, fragmentation grenades, knives, daggers and bayonets. Part of the 7th, the support weapons of the Imperial Guardsman support platoons. Identification of the most common items issued to support platoons and squads. We got mortar, autocannon, guide to aiming and shooting a mortar. Cute. Heavy stubbers, heavy bolters, melta guns, plasma guns. This is lovely. Grenade launchers, sniper rifles, flamers, las cannons. Missile launchers. Equipment, identification of the most common items issued to senior officers and specialist personnel. Body bags? Okay. It is a fact of war that men will die. Once a commander has grasped this concept, he is free from any restraint in issuing his orders and accepts that, by his words, soldiers will be killed in the service of the Emperor. In this way, death becomes not something to be feared, but to be embraced as the ultimate embodiment of a life given for a higher purpose. Body bags. Sanctions the use of non-porous bags designed to hold human remains in preparation for later incineration. Interesting. The Tactica Imperium. Badges and insignia. Ooh, cute. All of the little badges. Medusa Star, the Valorous Imperator, Merit of the High Lords, the Medusan Laureate, the Order of the Eagle's Claw, the Steel Aquila, Knight of Medusa, the Ribbon Intrinsic, the Order of the Storm, the Triple Skull, the Eagle Ordinary, the Winged Skull, the Order of the Scarlet Wing, the Administratum Metal, the Crimson Skull, the Merit of Terra. Neat. A Master Box, a Departmental Cartograph equipment, small, medium, and large, maps that must not fall into unauthorized hands, calling in a fire mission, cool, artillery, really handy, part of the 9th, loss of Guardsman's kit form, ah, yes. Requisition of order for new kit form. Notification of damage of Guardsman kit form. Departmental supply equipment request form. Departmental Minatorum ammunition request form. Oh my goodness, if you were in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign and your DM just handed you over this form and you just had to figure out how to write it in. Cute. The Imperial Infantry's Uplifting Primer. Okay. Forward by Lord General Militant Huxlow. Soldiers' Particulars. A Death Notice. Okay. Morta Vitae. The Emperor sends us forth. Contents for the Uplifting Primer. General Introduction. Failure to salute the image of the Emperor, Imperial Aquila, or Regimental Colors. Any soldier who fails to salute any image of our immortal Emperor, the Imperial Aquila or the regimental colors shall be branded on the left cheek and court-martialed. Gee whiz. Gambling. Any soldier caught gambling in any form will be flogged and incarcerated for an unspecified time. Okay. Cute. Mutiny. Any soldier who instigates, excites, causes, joins, or fails to report any mutinous or seditious activity anywhere will be shot. Intoxicated on duty. Any soldier caught under the influence of alcohol or any other inebriant while on his guard will be flogged, then shot. Sleeping on sentry duty. Leaving sentry duty. Cowardice. Inflicting self-harm. Any soldier who inflicts injury upon himself to be excused from active duty shall be flogged, flayed, then shot. Compelling a surrender. Disclosing watchwords of Comco's. Crimes during insurrection. Crimes of fraud against the Imperium. Desertion. Not showing devotion to the an emperor or the imperial cult. Worshipping false idols. Oh no. Heresy. What in the world? Harboring psychers and or witches. Dark forces and warp magic. This is the face of the mutant. Hate it. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so fun to go through really heavily. Do not leave your post. Okay. Issued arms, attire, apparatus, and equipment. Oh, this is such a great little thing. I love it. I'm very happy that I opened one. Specific items of arms and equipment. Ooh. Nice. A power pack. Power packs. Not ammunition, power packs. Well, ammunition, but power packs. To recharge, power pack. To load, to unload, to strip, to assemble. The auto pistol. To fill the magazine, to load, to unload, to strip. Frag grenades. This is just lovely. Face piece. Gas mask with Mach 8 filter. So many lovely details. Flak armor. Imperial Guard standard issue helmet. Special equipment. Shotguns. Limpet mines. Crack grenades. Demolition charges. The Vox caster. Carapace armor. Surveyor's auspexes. Command structure, ranks, insignias, company structures, heavy weapon squads, map reading, security of the columns, scouting movement and use of cover, connecting file, anti-aircraft security and protection, anti-tank security and protection, protection against gas, chemical, and bioweapons, patrols and ambushing, storming a room, behind enemy lines, warp transit, ooh, military sanitation, survival techniques, and unarmed combat. How lovely. Warp transit. It's cute. Very cute. I love these little comics. Storming a room. I'm going to read that later. Right now. The regiments of the Imperial Guard follow the tides and eddies of war. It is possible that your regiment will be transported vast distances from war zone to war zone, wherever the need arises. The warp is a dangerous place, full of unforeseeable parables and uncertainties, but always remember, humans have been traveling it for millennia, and many safeguards and precautions are in place to further increase the success of the journey. Nevertheless, some small danger exists, and during warp transit, a certain responsibility rests on every trooper to ensure the security of the transit is never turned into a disaster. Yes, warp psychosis, onboard discipline, military annotation, sanitation in billets, sanitation in the field, the clothing, the cloths pick up moisture, survival techniques. This trap is simple and effective. Oh, it's a little snare. Cute. How to trap small animals. I recognize it. It's a little snare. Cute. Do they tell you exactly how to do it? Wrap one end of the wire around the stake. Tie this with the Imperial Guard 45W anchor clamps. Slide this wrap off the stake. You will be left with a small loop. Take the other end of the wire and pass it through the loop. This is the snare loop. It tightens into a snare as the animal struggles. Yes, That's actually accurate. Tie the other end of the stake and anchor that firmly into the ground using Y clamps outside an animal burrow or track. Well, not necessarily outside an animal burrow or track, just, anywhere that you happen to know animals transit. Do not check the trap often, once a day, as you may frighten off your prey. How to trap large animals, do tell. Oh, wow. Big traps. Keep the space clear. Do not deface on pain of death. Okay. Okay. How to remove a leech. Oh, so cute. Unarmed combat. Attack first. Attack hard. Keep attacking. Adopt the correct combat stance. Use superior reach to your advantage. I just love it. Oh, this feels what this book is all about. This it's very cute. Bare knuckles are a formidable weapon. Oh, anything is a weapon in your hands. Toothbrush. I can see it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Let's see. What is this? Armored tank. Affiliated enemy. Let's see. Imperial Guard armor and tank recognition. Affiliated and enemy variants. So general use of armor in the Imperial Guard. Fast attack units. Sentinels and Hellhounds. General introduction to the art of tank recognition. Neat. Instinctive identification, essential points of recognition, the kill shot and armor basis, vehicle cognition, imperial patterns, vehicle cognition, orc patterns, vehicle recognition, elder patterns. How cute. Vehicle recognition, orc patterns is probably going to be so fun to read. Elder patterns. Know your foe, orcs, tyranids, and elder. Of corruption and dark forces, tyranids, chatting. I'm very curious how they consider lictors. Oh, that's okay. Puny claws, short, multi-jointed limbs. Oh, gene stealers. Biovores, short muzzle, unstable legs. Biovores are living guns. They lumber, hiding behind the unformed front ranks of the brood. Firing living projectiles. A brace of mortar shells will be enough to split these disgusting creatures open. How cute. Oh, that's really neat. Giving you suggestions of what to use against them. Eldar. Eldar craftsmanship is inferior to our own. Of course, you have AdMech technology. Eldar warriors and cowards. Eldar warriors are cowards. The Eldar prefer to attack from afar. Just love it. Corruption. Oh my gosh, these lovelies. Yuck. Medical instruction. How cute. The composition of the sacred human form. Sacred human form. Layers. The body. I've got to read this biology. Oh my gosh. The body is constructed on 3 layers. The bones, the inner chamber, and the outer membrane. The bones keep us upright and give us our perfect aspect of shape. We have 206 bones in our frame. There are 206 stanzas in the Catechism of the Sacred Form. The principal bone configurations are the skull, the ribcage or chest wall, and the spine. To these configurations are attached the limbs. The skull houses the brain, which is your cogitator, and is the most vital part of the anatomy. It is constructed from 22 bones, of which 14 make up the face. A wound to the head should be considered serious. Oh, this is just lovely. I'm going to absolutely enjoy that reading. Fractures and breaks are common injuries for an active war soldier. A compound fracture is where the bone extends through the skin. A complicated fracture is when damage occurs to adjoining vessels, nerves, or muscles. Oh, this is really cute. There are types of hemorrhage and bleeding. Very handy. This is cute. Electrical shock. The rescue of a victim from a live wire or similar is always dangerous. Do not attempt to touch the casualty until you are sure the power source is disabled. If you are uncertain, move him with a dry stick, clothing, rope, a synthetic plastic object, or any non-conductor. If the victim is unconscious, inject a measure of adrenaline. Huh. That is quite neat that they are giving true very nice. Very nice that they're giving true medical information on how to do that and how to fix someone up. Very cute. Well, I'm quite curious what the shot by an energy weapon is like. A shot by a Tyranid weapon risks infecting his fellow guardsmen and should be shot. Or will die in slow agony. Oh my goodness. Okay. Choose your route before moving. Oh, section 4, cowardice. Cowardice is an affliction of the weak and feeble-minded. This is just lovely. It's under medical things. Cowardice. Loss of limbs. Symptoms and treatment. Bites and stings. Bloodworms. Boils and pus sacs. Convulsions. Catarrh. Diarrhea. Earache. Fevers. Flatulence. Hot water 1 hour before meal. Dry food only. Compact meals. Careful mastication. Gangrene. Headache. Mania. Neural lesions. Phthisis. Guard plague. Isolate patient. Ensure cleanliness. Administer lanolin ointment to affected area. No food. Plenty of liquids. Sterile wire only. Retention of urine. SCOVY. SCOVY. Appropriate diet. Vitamin supplements. Citrus fluids. And Residium rubrum. SCOVY. Scurvy. Cute. Torticollis. Vomiting. Syncope. Cute. The benedictions. Imperial speeches and quotes. Great imperial heroes. Litanies and incantations. Oh, lovely. That's very cool. Great imperial heroes. The common prayers for the soldier. Prayer of adulation. Libation to the emperor's prayer. Imperial Lobsgizang. Warrior's catechism of worship. Prayer of the time of tumults. Prayer of hatred for the mutant. Prayer for safe return. Prayer for the lost and the endangered. Oath of allegiance. Litany of war. Oath to vengeance. Death incantation. I fear no evil. I fear no evil. I fear no death, for the emperor comes for me. Fear incantation. Fear is not, for my faith is strong. There's so much going on in this book. It's lovely. Ode to timing. Litany of accuracy. To be recited quietly during the aim and before taking the shot. Grant me the sight of the eagle, the calm of the breeze, the patience of a saint, and the skill to smite the foe from afar. How cute. Love it. Look at that. Litany of the vacuum. O most high and holy emperor, I see your light and feel your presence. Keep me safe from the void and vacuum, and see me home to the glory fields of war. And that is it. Oh, this is so great. I will be very much enjoying going through it. And it is a hoot. And it's just, there's so much in it. Lore and fun. And how much was it again? 35 in Canadian, 30 in the US, 25, 20, and 45. It's just lovely. I think it was really well done. I'm happy with it. Let me know what you think when you got your glance at it. I am thoroughly going to enjoy this book. Well, I don't actually have much more to say about it. I just had so much fun with this book, and oh my gosh, so of course I'm a dungeon master, so making a 40k campaign would be a great fun for me. And this gives you so much information to start off with. And, you know, just having all of that background behind the different weapons all in one place, and just all the humor involved, and I absolutely have to read through all the medical parts. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it is just... I just absolutely adore this book, I've got to say. I am going to have so much fun with it. And yeah, well, I'm going to keep reading now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that was useful for you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it's adorable. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. Bye. Litany of Unloading. To be recited when unloading your weapon. Machine spirit, forgive my actions. Soon you shall be whole again.